It's said to have made life easier. Mobile phones, text messaging, email, all vital ingredients of modern life. But here in Pakistan, electronic communications have become very controversial. The country's Interior Minister has asked its security services to act on new legislation and monitor text messages and email traffic to combat ill-motivated and concocted messages. But the new Cybercrimes Act has not gone down well.
I think it's totally ridiculous because it's like you're entering into the privacy of any person, and it's the sentence which they says is 14 years, which is also means I have to say is it's almost like similar to the sentence if you murder someone. So sending an SMS and killing someone is not the same thing.
It looks to me as if it is against the human right. You should have some kind of privacy.
Beyond the markets, human rights activists say the law is the first step to a police state and hope the government sees sense.
It's a violation of human rights. It goes against the 1973 Constitution, which is very clear on the freedom of expression, the freedom of the media. You know, Article 19 is there for all the world to read and see. Private individuals, as long as it's not found to be treasonable, as long as one is not conspiring against the state or against the government, I think making fun of the president or the prime minister or the interior minister, they ought not to have such thin skins. And frankly, they ought not to do things which will prompt such, humorous or hilarious SMS messages.
But even within the government, the law is controversial. Here's one potential scenario in which this law could be applied. I've just finished having coffee with a friend of mine in one of the many marketplaces that dot this city. He's told me a joke about the Pakistani president, Asif Ali Zardari. It's innocent enough, but I find it amusing, so I decide to share it with some friends. I type it into my phone and I press send. Now, if I do that, I can be liable for prosecution, and also I could face 14 years in jail. The Pakistani Prime Minister, Yusuf Raza Gilani, has said that he's not going to enforce these laws, which just goes to show you just how unpopular the Cybercrimes Act is across Pakistan. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera, Islamabad.